Good morning class. How are you? I hope you are safe and fine at your place. Guys, once again you are welcome in my class. Today we are going to start your new chapter, that is chapter number 11, and name of this chapter that is work and energy. First we want to introduce the topics which we will study in these chapters. The first topic is introduction about these chapters. Second one is work, then work done by a constant force, then energy, forms of energy, kinetic energy, potential energy, law of conservation of energy, potential energy of a body at a height, law of conservation of energy of a free falling body, rate of doing work, commercial unit of energy, that is kilowatt hours, and some important numerical and also exercise questions of these chapters. Okay, so first we start introduction of these chapters. Guys, you all are know all human beings or all living beings to perform some activities in your daily life, that is known as life processings. Okay guys, to performing these life processings they have required more energy. That means to performing these daily life activities they have required to energy, and these energy you will take from the some foods. Okay, like that cycling, running, walking, playing, jumping, these are some basic activities in your daily life which you will perform in your life. Okay, to performing these activities you will require energy, and you will get energy from the foods, from the fruits, from the some other nutritions which you will take in your daily life. Okay, if you talk about the machines, what happens? Machines will also perform when you will give some energy like fuel, you will give diesel, petrol, CNG, etc. The fuel will burn and your machine will start to work from taking the burning of fuels energy. Okay, जब आपके फ्यूल्स बर्न होंगे तो वो एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस करेंगे और उस एनर्जी का यूज आपकी जो मशीन्स होगी वो वर्क परफॉर्म करने में करेगी. एंड आल्सो यू विल प्रोवाइड इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी टू सम मशीन्स टू परफॉर्मिंग द सम वर्क. ओके, आप इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी को यूज करते हैं, अपनी मशीन्स को प्रोवाइड करते हैं, एंड योर मशीन्स विल स्टार्ट टू वर्किंग फॉर दीज स्पेसिफिक वर्क्स. फॉर दिस पर्पज दे विल डिजाइन. Okay, to performing the work the energy will be required. If you have no energy then you will unable to done the work. Okay, so let's we see the first topic, what is work. Guys, you all are know in your daily life, that means day to day you will perform some life processing activities, you will do some work. But in case of science actually you will done work which you will done in your daily life or not. Means आप अपनी डेली लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ परफॉर्मेंस मीन्स लाइफ प्रोसेसिंग की एक्टिविटीज़ करते हैं. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि आप वर्क कर रहे हैं. बट इन केस ऑफ साइंस क्या आप वर्क कर रहे हैं या नहीं? दैट मीन्स द टर्म वर्क in daily life and the term work in science both are totally different. This is the very important points, that the term work in your daily life and work in term of science both are totally different. Then let's we start to taking some basic examples in your day to day life and some basic examples in case of science which will differentiate the what is work in your daily life and what is work in term of science. Okay, so first we start to daily life some examples which you perform daily and done work, but in case of science you will not done any kinds of work. Okay, let's we see some basic examples. These are some examples. The first one is, to preparing for examinations you expend lots of energy. That means when you prepare your examinations or when you study to understand any important concept or any difficult concept, you will think about that concept hardly. That means you will pressures on your mind to understand that topics. To preparing the examinations or to understand that topics, you will exhausted your lots of energy. That means after that you will feel that you are tired. Okay, but in case of your daily life, the term work, you have done work also, but in case of science you will not done any kinds of work. Why you will not done any kinds of work in case of science? You will understand when we discuss the scientific concept of work. Okay, so next, second one is, you are working hard to push a wall. Okay, if you will try to push wall, suppose we try this board will we push, but we applied force again, once again more force, once again more force, but this wall will not displace from your original positions. Okay, why? Because it is fixed and the force which we applied on this wall, this is not greater than, that means the force is not sufficient to displace this wall. Okay, that means after application, that means after pushing the wall against and more force and more force, you lost your energy and you feel tired, but the wall will not displace from your original positions. That means in case terms of science there is no work done. Okay, the third one, if you stand for a few minutes with a heavy load on your head, you get tired. Okay, that means you have a heavy load and you will stand on a place to taking this heavy load on your head for few minutes, for few times. That means after that you will feel tired. What happens? That happens is your energy will be lost. Okay, एनर्जी आपकी लॉस होगी. मीन्स आप इन तीनों एग्जाम्पल में ये देखें, आपने तो वर्क किया बट आप के वर्क करने में जो साइंस के टर्म में वर्क डन है उसका सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं है. ठीक है, तो मीन्स डेली लाइफ में जो आप वर्क परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, डेली लाइफ की जो एक्टिविटीज़ कर रहे हैं, दैट एक्टिविटीज़ इज आल्सो नोन एज वर्क इन टर्म्स ऑफ योर डेली लाइफ वर्क डन, बट दिस इज नॉट work done in terms of science. So let's we see what is the scientific concept of work done. Okay, to understand the scientific concept of work, we take some examples. The first one, to push the box on the floor. Suppose this is your box, this is the box and it placed on a floor. This is the floor. Okay, you will apply some force on this box. This box will displaced from your original position. Suppose that this is your first position, that is P. When you applied force on it, it will displace along the direction of the application of the force. That means the new position of this box is this. This is the new position. It means it will displaced, suppose the displacement is S, that means it will displace from your original position, that is Q, to final position, that is Q. This is the new position. This is also box but it is new position of the box. New position of box. That means किसी फ्लोर पे आपका कोई बॉक्स रखा है और इस पे आपने फोर्स अप्लाई किया, तो फोर्स के एप्लीकेशन से बॉक्स अपनी पोजीशन को चेंज करेगा। मींस बॉक्स में क्या होगा, डिस्प्लेसमेंट होगा, और वो डिस्प्लेसमेंट किस डायरेक्शन में होगा, जिस डायरेक्शन में आप फोर्स को अप्लाई कर रहे होंगे। ओके, यू ऑल ऑलरेडी नो, वी ऑलरेडी टॉट यू इन द चैप्टर नंबर 1 दैट इज मोशन, एंड सेकेंड वन force and law of motion. You all are know what is the motion and what is the cause of motions. Okay, तो एक तो ये फर्स्ट आपका एग्जांपल था, जब आप किसी बॉक्स को फ्लोर पे रखा है, उसको आप पुश करेंगे तो वो अपनी पोजीशन को क्या करेगा, चेंज करेगा। पोजीशन चेंज करेगा मीन्स उसमें क्या होगा, डिस्प्लेसमेंट होगा, और वो डिस्प्लेसमेंट किस डायरेक्शन में होगा, जिस डायरेक्शन में आप फोर्स को अप्लाई कर रहे होंगे। ओके, सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल, a girl pull a trolley and the trolley moves through a distance. That means any girls have trying to pull a trolley, that is here this figure represented, this is the girl and this is the trolley. This trolley, this girls tries to pull in your directions. That means they will apply फोर्स इन दिस डायरेक्शन। दैट मीन्स ये गर्ल्स पुल्स करेगी अपनी तरफ, तो इसमें फोर्स का जो डायरेक्शन होगा वो इस तरफ होगा, और फोर्स के डायरेक्शन में इसने अपनी तरफ फोर्स लगाया तो ट्रॉली क्या करेगी, इस डायरेक्शन में मूव करेगी। मीन्स इसमें जो डिस्प्लेसमेंट होगा वो अलोंग द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ द फोर्स होगा। तो ट्रॉली क्या करेगी, कुछ डिस्टेंस को ट्रेवल करेगी, मीन्स ट्रॉली विल डिस्प्लेस फ्रॉम योर ओरिजिनल पोजिशंस। ओके, सेम थिंग्स दैट इन फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, अप्लाइड फोर्स, the object will be displaced. Second one, girls trying to pull the trolley and trolley will also displace. The third example, lift a book through a height. Okay, lift a book through a height. Suppose this is book and this is here, and we want this book to lift in this height. Then you will apply force on this book, means you will lift this book at this height. You will apply the force on this book, they will displaced, that means they will change your position, that means this book will be displaced from your original positions. ओके, आपने इस बुक पे क्या किया, फोर्स अप्लाई किया, इसको मतलब आपको ऊपर उठाना है तो आपने इसको क्या किया, पुल किया। आपने इसको पुल किया, पुल करने के लिए आपने इस पे क्या अप्लाई किया, फोर्स अप्लाई किया। और जब आप फोर्स इस पे अप्लाई करेंगे तो ये फोर्स ऊपर की तरफ जाएगा, मीन्स इसकी पोजीशन क्या हो गई, चेंज हो गई। फोर्स के एप्लीकेशन से ऑब्जेक्ट की पोजीशन चेंज हुई, तो आप साइंटिफिकली क्या करेंगे, वर्क डन कर रहे होंगे। ठीक है, तो ये कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स आपके थे जो साइंटिफिक कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ द वर्क डन को इजिली अंडरस्टैंड करने में आपकी हेल्प कर रहे होंगे। तो ओवरऑल कंक्लूजन हमारे पास क्या निकला, इस ऑब्जेक्ट में भी आपने फोर्स अप्लाई किया, बॉक्स आपका डिस्प्लेस्ड हुआ, ट्रॉली को आपने पुल किया, ठीक है, आपका ट्रॉली डिस्प्लेसमेंट हुई। आपने बुक आपकी जमीन पे रखी थी या टेबल पे रखी थी, तो आपने टेबल्स पे जो रखी बुक थी उस पर आपने फोर्स अप्लाई किया, उसको लिफ्ट किया, ऊपर की तरफ उठाया, तो वो भी अपने पोजीशन को क्या की, चेंज की। तो व्हाट इज द कंक्लूजन, द कंक्लूजन पॉइंट इज, conclusion point, that means work is done if first point, a force is applied on an object, and second one is object will displaced from its original position. From its original positions. That means overall conclusion is the work is done if you will apply a force on an object, and after the application of the force the object will displace from your original positions. If in these two conditions any one of will not hold on that object, that means you will not done any kinds of work. ओके अभी हमने आपको बताया था कि आप डेली लाइफ में वर्क डन करते हैं, बट वो इन केस आप साइंस में वर्क नहीं होता। क्यों? आपने तो अपना माइंड यूज़ किया कॉन्सेप्ट को अंडरस्टैंड करने में, आपने एनर्जी लगाई, ठीक है, एनर्जी को आपने लॉस किया, बट वहाँ पे कोई डिस्प्लेसमेंट हुआ नहीं हुआ। हम वॉल को पुश कर रहे थे, बार बार पुश कर रहे थे, हमने फोर्स लगाया, लेकिन ऑब्जेक्ट हमारा क्या था? वॉल। वॉल पे फोर्स लगाया, लेकिन वॉल हमारी क्या थी? वो डिस्प्लेस नहीं हो रही थी। और ये बेसिक कंक्लूजन पॉइंट आपका था कि वर्क डन क्या होता है इन केस ऑफ साइंस। तो हम अब वर्क ये होता है, अब वर्क डन के फॉर्मूले की बात करेंगे, इसकी यूनिट की बात करते हैं, और कुछ इस पे बेस्ड एग्जांपल्स देखते हैं। तो लेट्स वी स्टार्ट once again the definition of the work. The definition of work to be done if a force is applied on the object and an object is displaced from its original positions. That means mathematically you will write this, that is work is equal to force into displacement, this is the formula, or mathematically the work is represented by W, this is equal to force and displacement is S. This is the formula for the work done. Okay, then we see what is the unit of work done. Next one is unit. Guys, have you all know the unit of force, that is Newton, and the unit of displacement, that is meter. Then what is the unit of work done? Let's we start. That means W is equal to unit of force, that is Newton, multiplied by unit of displacement, that is meter. That means unit of work done, this is Newton meter. This is Newton meter. This is the unit of work done, or it is also represented by the joules. It is also called joules. Means वर्क की यूनिट जो होती है वो या तो न्यूटन मीटर आप बोल सकते हैं, और इस न्यूटन मीटर को ही हम क्या बोलते हैं? जूल बोलते हैं। ओके, लेट्स वी डिफाइन व्हाट इज 1 जूल वर्क डन, और व्हाट इज 1 न्यूटन मीटर वर्क डन. नेक्स्ट वन इज वन न्यूटन मीटर और 1 जूल वर्क. What is the definition of 1 Newton meter or 1 joule work? Guys, put this formula. If force is 1 Newton and displacement is 1 meter, then work done is 1 Newton meter or 1 joule. That means if force applied on the object, that is 1 Newton, and displacement of this object is 1 meter, then work done W is equal to 1 Newton meter, or this is equal to 1 joule. means that means 1 Newton meter or 1 joule work done is defined as 1 joule work is said to be done on an object when 1 Newton force is displaced the object in 1 meter distance. Okay, this is the definition of 1 Newton meter or 1 joule work done. Okay, work done on object will may be positive, will may be negative, will may be zero. मीन्स वर्क डन आपका पॉजिटिव भी हो सकता है, नेगेटिव भी हो सकता है, जीरो भी हो सकता है. ठीक है, तो हाउ द वर्क डन विल इज पॉजिटिव, how it is negative, how it is zero, these topics we will discuss under the topic that is work done by a constant force, and this topic we will discuss in next video, and in next video also some numerical which is based on the formula of W is equal to F into S and the positive, negative and zero work done. Okay guys, I hope you will enjoy this video and you will able to understand the concept of work done in your daily life and in terms of science. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day. Okay.